If you've ever felt like your supplements aren't working and that you're just wasting loads of money, you are not alone. Supplement industry is broken, and I can confidently say this by being in the industry for the last 5 years. There's lies, there's loopholes, there's label tricks, you name it. There's a whirlwind of misinformation out there. And in this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on the supplement industry. So after this, you can become more educated in what supplements you're taking and make more educated choices in understanding if this supplement is actually working for me and how you can protect yourself from these label tricks. Let's get into it. Supplements made in China but marketed in the UK. There's nothing wrong with supplements being made in China at all. However, when you're marketing a supplement made in the UK or made in the US, but actually it's manufactured in China, this is label misinformation, and this is just a blatant lie. If a company is doing this, what else are they lying about? Now, this is very common for drop shippers who are just drop shipping a supplement. They put a label on it and it ships right from China to your door. And there's a lot of companies that will lie about this, and you will try and find an address. There's usually no lab certification. There's no address when they say made in the UK. These brands are often set up very quickly and can leave very quickly as well, which is worrying. These brands are commonly marketing experts, not health experts. So they're usually very good with advertising and can sell you a pen almost, but except their quality of the products are not good. So you can have a brand that is promising a money back guarantee, and when the customer purchases it and wants a return, they email, say, hey, I'd like a return. And the company's like, no problem, please send it to in China. So the customer will not go out of their way to pay for the shipping to China, and then is a little confused, like made in the UK, but you have to ship it back to China. So this is a common thing that some of these brands do to reduce money back guarantees, is you got to ship it to China. So this is how you protect yourself, is look for a face behind the brand. If you see these nameless brands and you don't see any founder, you don't see any store, anything, who is creating this brand? It's probably someone who doesn't want to be known and can exit like this very quickly. So make sure you see the story, see the person behind the brand, and look for transparency in the label. If you see here and look for the address, if it is actually in a legit UK address, and if it does say manufactured instead of distributed. Now, other ingredients that are working against you. Now, if you flip over your bottle, your pouch, and you see your ingredients tabs and you look at other ingredients, you see some ingredients like magnesium stearate, silicon dioxide, titanium dioxide, guar gum, brown rice flour, artificial colorings, you name it. These are cheap fillers, they're flow agents and anti-caking agents that basically make the product easier to manufacture. It reduces the manufacturing costs while increasing their profits. It's a sign of mass production. And some of these ingredients also interfere with the absorption of the nutrients that you're taking, and not to even say that magnesium stearate is actually a fuel lubricant. So you do not want to be taking these, especially if you're taking a lot of supplements. If you're sensitive to this, this can cause bloating, irritation, inflammation, which is obviously not something you want to take as a supplement. And what to look out for instead, you want a clean label. You want just the active ingredients. You don't want much of this other ingredient stuff that I've just mentioned before. Bonus tip, if you're actually buying something with one active ingredient and a bunch of other ingredients, it's almost like buying an avocado, but with the avocado you have like 10 other ingredients inside this avocado. I don't know if that was a great metaphor, but hope you get the point. Next up is no testing, no certification, no proof, no clinical studies. These are just claims. A lot of the times brands will make these crazy claims, but they will not cite any scientific papers or any scientific studies. So when you're looking at a supplement and you want to get something, for example, for stress, try and find scientific papers that this brand has published to talk about the effects that the ingredients have. For example, if they use KSM-66 ashwagandha, we know that is the gold standard. It's been clinical trial to help to lower cortisol levels. So we can actually cite the scientific papers with this ingredient, so we know this is good. But also transparency is key right now. So many brands are just lying about the ingredients because it's a regulated industry. Anyone can put anything into supplement brands. So it is so important for you to check out the brand that you're purchasing from and see if they've got any third-party certification. Do they have the certificate of analysis? Do they have heavy metal testing, microbiological contamination reports? Any of this stuff is going to increase the transparency so you can really see what you are putting in your body, because after all, this is so important, as this is going inside your body. And what you should look for if you're based in the UK and you want a UK supplement brand, look for GMP certified facilities underneath where the product is manufactured. Look for certificate of analysis, look for any scientific papers or anything on the brand's website. If the brand is open and transparent, this should be so easy for the customer to find. Now look, if you're sitting there being like, geez, wow, Amy, this is so much information. I know it feels like a whirlwind in this industry, trust me. But actually, I have created a free app called SafeSup, completely free. Now, I created this because I was sick and tired of the supplement industry. I was talking to so many people saying, you should do this, you shouldn't get this. And they were like, what, this is so much information. Now I've made it so accessible for anyone. Just download it. SafeSup, you take a picture of your ingredients labels and it will give you a rating and tell you what supplements are good, what supplements have like yellow flags, red flags, full transparency, full just 100% free, because this is about education and being transparent to others, especially in this crowded industry, to say supplements can be amazing when they are done correctly. And so I hope you enjoy using SafeSup. Now, this is a question I get asked a lot. Should I take a multivitamin? What do you think about multivitamins? I believe this is a lie. No, to fit like 10 plus vitamins or minerals into a tiny capsule, they're gonna have to be such small doses, and especially they're gonna be cheap synthetic forms that your body may not even absorb, such as vitamin C in ascorbic acid or magnesium as magnesium oxide. And these brands will market saying, hey, 10 in 1 supplement, you don't need to take anything else. And it's like, at this point, it's not about just taking one capsule. It's actually like, okay, is there ingredients here that match the nutrient reference value that is going to make me feel the effects? Probably not. So what to actually look for? To be honest, we can get a lot of our vitamins and minerals through our food, but I do recommend vitamin B complex, magnesium, iron, vitamin D. These are things we can really get easily checked out. Like we can get it tested to see if we're deficient in them. Then we can actually get recommended a specific multivitamin for our basic individual needs, because everyone is different. But if you want to take vitamins and minerals, look for the highly absorbable forms. These can be like vitamin C in pure whey C format, magnesium and magnesium biglycinate format. See, these are products that prioritize quality over convenience over in just one small capsule. Now, the industry loves trends. You got the mushroom coffee, you've got the creatine gummies, you've got the green powders, 1 scoop a day, you'll never be sick in your life. And most of these products are built for virality. And I'm not saying all of them. There is really good brands out there with really strong, good products. It's just consumers need to be a little bit more educated in this, and it is a bit of a whirlwind. And I really hope that this video can inform you on the issues with the supplement industry. And if I can educate one person to make more informed choices on what they put in their body through supplements, and they can tell their friends, it will be like the butterfly effect. And this is why I built Earth Secret and SafeSup, so people can have good supplements and be transparent with what other people and brands are selling, and so they can understand, because it's a crowded industry and it's becoming more crowded, and the more crowded it is, the more loopholes and label tricks and misinformation there will be out there. So there you have it. I hope these supplement industry truth secrets, exposing them, has helped you in some way. And now you know what to look out for: clean ingredients, clinically relevant doses, transparent brand, certificate of analysis, and real people behind the brand. If you're ready to take your health into your own hands and actually feel the difference real good quality supplements can make, head on over to earthsecret.com. The link will be in the description. We've helped thousands of people reclaim their energy, feel less fatigued, get great night's sleep, reduce that brain fog, and honestly just feel better day to day. And you could be next. And I hope you do really find value in this video. I'm Amy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.